When you leave a narcissist, how do they react? They will either attempt to emotionally manipulate you with love bombing or rage against you. But what happens when their usual manipulation tactics stop working? That's why in today's episode, we will explore the subtle tactics narcissists use when they realize they can no longer control you. These tactics are designed to pull you into a negative spiral, and I want you to pay close attention. Understanding these tactics could be the key to not getting caught in their web of manipulation, or in some cases, not getting pulled back in. If you find this topic helpful, spread it to more people by sharing and leaving a comment with the number 1. If not, let us know by leaving a 0. Your opinion is very important to us. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming videos. Together, let's build a strong community where we share and support each other on the journey of healing and growth. All the tactics narcissists use follow an emotional sequence designed to serve their distorted ego. I'm not saying all, but nearly 90% of them follow this emotional path. First, they will use the hovering tactic, pulling you back with sweet words, romantic gestures or promises of change, as if the past wounds never existed. Their goal is to lull you into the dream of reviving love, so when you lower your guard, they can easily re-establish dominance. They might subtly remind you of their sacrifices or the hardships they've had to endure. They paint you as the villain, the one causing them pain, making you feel guilty and responsible for their suffering, ultimately leading you to return out of a sense of guilt. But they don't stop there. They act like psychological hunters, searching for and exploiting your vulnerabilities, your deep-seated insecurities. They reopen emotional wounds that haven't fully healed, making you lose trust and direction, causing you to lean on them. But please be careful. Stay alert and don't fall into their trap again, because doing so only provides them with more ammunition to use against you. I am certain that they are indifferent to the pain you've endured. In fact, your suffering becomes their entertainment, a way to fill the emptiness within themselves and forget their own pain. Because, in the distorted world of a narcissist, other people's emotions are just puppets for them to manipulate and play with. In the second case, if they can't persuade you to stay, they will strip off their mask and reveal their true selves by threatening or punishing you. Narcissists rarely end relationships amicably, especially if they are not the ones initiating the breakup. And if they have something you need or want, they will take it away from you. This could be material things like the car they promised to buy, or intangible things like love and care. If you say no to their bad behavior, they will say no to what you want. You may encounter indifference, silence, or even sarcastic remarks. So their goal is to make you feel that you are the cause of the problem and that you are the one ruining the relationship. However, it's important for you to stay strong and not waste your precious energy trying to make them understand you. These people have already shown you who they are, and you shouldn't try to change them. Another thing you will witness when a narcissist realizes they can no longer manipulate, dominate, or control you is their furious revenge. When a narcissist's rage is triggered, they can become extremely dangerous and unpredictable. They will stop at nothing to seek revenge, from sabotaging your property and breaking into your home to stealing important sentimental items. Their goal is to make you suffer, to confuse you, and to make you crawl back to them for help. So, protect yourself at all costs. Never allow a narcissist to step foot into your home, no matter the reason. Cut off all contact, block every channel of communication, and absolutely do not disclose any personal information to them. If necessary, consider obtaining a restraining order or protective order from authorities. Installing security cameras around your home is also an effective preventive measure. Remember, your safety is the top priority. Never underestimate the potential danger of a wounded narcissist. If those two approaches fail completely, they will use a more subtle tactic, smearing your reputation. When the narcissist's perfect mask falls off, they no longer care about their image in your eyes. Even if you've been with them for 5, 10, or even 25 years, they now value the opinions of strangers more than yours. These could be neighbors, colleagues, or even a store clerk they've only met once. That's because the narcissist's distorted ego constantly craves admiration, praise, and sympathy from others. They will stop at nothing to protect their perfect image, even if it means distorting the truth or fabricating false stories about you. If you've watched my previous videos, you're likely familiar with this tactic. If this is your first time hearing about it, be sure to subscribe to the channel to follow more videos on how to deal with narcissists and understand more about this personality disorder. But to give you a brief explanation, let me explain this strategy. A narcissist will use the people around you to create emotional pressure, making you feel betrayed and forcing you to reconsider leaving. They will fabricate stories for these people about the injustice they have suffered because of your departure, painting you as the villain in the eyes of others. They will make you the antagonist, the cause of all the problems and breakdowns in the relationship. Their goal is to isolate you, make you lose the support of those around you, and ultimately force you to come back begging. What's terrifying is that they may have planned this long in advance. Like professional actors, they have a script ready, prepared to perform when the opportunity arises. You will be completely blindsided and overwhelmed by the finely crafted lies, because you never imagined they could go to such lengths. When they can no longer control or manipulate you, and when their previous tactics stop working, they will resort to their final move, discarding you. They may emotionally check out or even physically leave, packing up and walking away. Alternatively, they might emotionally withdraw entirely, hoping you will chase after them, begging for their return. Narcissists love the thrill of being pursued, but once they have what they want, they don't know how to maintain a healthy relationship. If you stay firm in the face of all their manipulation and lies, if you don't give in, the narcissist will eventually have no choice but to move on to a new target, someone more easily manipulated. While this may not be good news for the new target, it's fantastic news for you. You will finally be left in peace. So stand your ground until the very end. While it's not easy, I promise you it will be worth it. With that, I'll wrap up for now, but don't stop here. I have many more videos on YouTube to help you better understand the harmful effects of narcissistic abuse and, more importantly, to help you learn how to heal from the abuse so that you can start living your best life with peace, confidence, freedom, and abundance. And if you've been through hell dealing with a narcissist, please share your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you.